As a business owner, you hear me talk about this all the time. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Always make sure that you are doing your due diligence and that anybody that you bring on board that they fully understand your business. So I talked about this before with regards to my accounting, bookkeeping, etc. As you know, had somebody do my books, somebody that I thought that understood my business, my industry, especially with everything that I have going on. I am a multi-passionate entrepreneur, so not only am I providing language services, business coaching, products, I also have land investments in 401ks. I also have other CDs and stocks, etc., etc. So it is super important that this person understands how to code everything inside your accounting system. It is super important that this person understands what your business is about.
Because the last thing you need is an IRS audit or overpaying on taxes or double taxation.
I am not an accounting expert. However, throughout the years, for over 30 years, I worked in AP, AR. I've done a lot of researching. I love to learn and understand, the ins and out of my business, but also the different industries so that I know what to look for and ensure that things are done the right way. Unfortunately, this person did not follow my guidelines, my checklist, and a lot of things were miscoded. So here I am having to fix everything. But luckily for me, I have a list of things that you need to look out for. A list as a sole proprietor or even people that have LLCs and corporations. I had my corporation back in 2000. Therefore, I also know what to look for, how to code things, what you can and can't write off, especially in the language industry, which not a lot of businesses or CPAs or even accountants really understand our industry. So again, it's super important that you find somebody that understands your industry, that you have all your ducks in a row, that you cross T's, dot your I's, and that you have a plan to be able to give somebody that will actually follow it and do it so that you are not having to redo things and fix things, because that's one of my pet peeves. I hate the fact that if you hire a professional, you expect them to do the job right, especially if you're giving them a list of things on what to follow based on your conversations with your CPA, and therefore the bookkeeper needs to ensure that they follow through. Let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree. If I have any bookkeepers, CPAs, that join on, please let me know. Share some tips for my freelancers, interpreters, and entrepreneurs. And like always, let's continue to boss up and rise.